Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. Yes, I know I have been lagging it, but there was just so much going on. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my Go To Glam Look. I always do. I always gravitate towards this look when I don't have a lot of time, or when I just want to look like glam AF, like not focus too much on the eyes but on the skin and the dramaticness. Is that a word? Dramaticness? The dramaticness of the eyelashes and the wing. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get straight into the video. So I already went ahead and primed my face, and I also already did my eyebrows off camera and concealed them. So now we're going to go straight into the eyes, and I'm going to start off by priming, and I'm just using a concealer brush and the ABH Concealer Palette, and I'm taking the first two shades just to prime my eyelids. And I am using the Luxie 2-in-1 concealer brush, and I'm packing that all over the lid just to get a blank canvas. Just gonna let it sit there while I do the other eye. And I'm going to be going in with the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to be taking the color Butter, and this is basically the only color I'm going to be using, and I'm just going to pack it all over the lid. And I'm going to be doing the same thing on the other eye. Packing it all across the lid, and I'm picking up more product as I need it on my brush. Just start blending it out a little bit. But to blend it out, I am now switching brushes, and I'm grabbing the Morphe M441, and I'm grabbing a tiny bit of the Silk Cream, and I'm grabbing the brush really like softly. I'm not really like going in super hard as I did with the first brush and the first color that I used. I just want to blend out these edges so it won't look harsh. And I'm going to keep doing that until I see that the color is really diffused and there's no harsh lines. But basically these two colors are the only ones I use, and now I am moving into the eyeliner. That was super simple, but it's just like for there to be some color, since the drama is going to be on the wing and on the eyelashes. And yeah, so now moving into eyeliner, I'm using the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner and the Revlon Color Stay, and I am going to be doing a really thick and long wing. This requires a lot of concentration and not talking. So now taking the tattoo liner, I am just going to start off with the wing, and I'm starting off over here in the bottom, creating a straight and long ass line for a dramatic wing, and then I'm going to connect it from the top to this inner part over here. And I just use this one to sketch it out, and then the other one to fill it in. I'm just going to be filling it in with the eyeliner, and since I already have it sketched out, I can like kind of see where I have to fill it in and then go from there. So there we have the first wing done and filled. It did come out a little bit simpler than I was anticipated, but I'm just going to go back in, make it thicker and longer. And if I ever mess up, I just take my concealer brush that I was using earlier and just conceal any parts, even the top part over here, very carefully so it can look the way I want it to. Okay, there. It is super sharp and precise. So now I'm just going to do the same thing to the other wing, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is basically it for the eye. We're going to move on to the lashes, and I'm going to start by coating my eyelashes with the Big Ego Tarte Mascara. I already went ahead and put on glue on my lashes, and the glue that I use is the Ardell Lash Grip, and the lashes I'm going to be using are Meli's lashes in the style Sweet. I love these lashes so much. They're so big and long and dramatic. It's just super cute and affordable, and I'll link her information down below so you guys can check out her lashes and purchase them if you would like. And this is such a nice, simple, easy, glam AF look just because of the lashes and the long wing. They bring everything together and it makes it look super, super cute. And since it's like a neutral look, you can wear any like lip combo, lip color, any outfit, and it'll still match it. Moving into foundation, I'm going to be using the Maybelline 24 Hour Stay in the shade Natural Beige 220, and I'm applying this all over my face, and then I'm going to go in with my beauty blender and blending it out. And if I ever feel like I ever need more foundation, I'll just go back into it and apply as I need it. But now taking my beauty blender, I am going to start blending my life away. And I'm also bringing it down a little bit towards my neck and my chin so it can just blend really well. So now that we're done with foundation, we're moving in straight to concealer. So back to the ABH palette and the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer in the color Cashmere 360. I'm going to start off by putting a little bit of this since it is super full coverage. But we like full coverage, so that's the look we're going for. And now I'm going to be taking, what colors are these? Oh, cream and banana combined both as well. I'm going to just be mixing them both to get super full coverage because, like I said, we like that. I'm just going to take the concealer and put it on the highlights on my face. Just going to be blending my concealer out with the same beauty blender I was using earlier, starting off with the chin. I'm going to keep on blending my concealer out. I'm going to be setting with my Becca Cosmetics Hydra-mist Set and Refresh powder. This powder is so different than any other setting powder. It actually feels like water. It's even like cold. It feels like it's wet. It's such a good powder, and it doesn't feel like thick or cakey. Powder has become one of my favorites, and I am just blending out the creases, grabbing my beauty blender, dipping into the powder, and starting off on my chin. Like, this literally feels wet. Like if I'm like spraying my face, it's so weird, but it's a good feeling because it doesn't feel like it's getting like cakey on your face. It actually feels like it's like sinking in. And now I'm going to do one under eye. I don't know if it's just like the way that I apply it, but it's like gone and my under eyes are set. Like, I do not have to go back to touch them up at all the whole day or the whole night, because that's what we're looking for. We do not want to go on about our freaking night and touch up our makeup. No, we just want it to last all night long and for it to stay. Now I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade some beige. I'm going to just be setting like my cheek area over here, my chin, bringing it down to my neck, patting it all in. I am not dragging or anything. I'm just simply patting to not disturb any foundation, to not make it streaky, just to make it super nice and seamless. And I am also going all over my face with this powder. So now that our skin is looking super nice, time to bronze it up. So now for bronzer, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil to bronze up my skin with this Morphe brush. I'm going to start off doing my cheeks, and I always do like the sideways face, you know, just your cheekbones can pop out more, you know exactly where to place your bronzer. Que te mires snatched without the gym, because we don't do that. Okay, so I'm going to tap off the excess, and then I'm going to start doing my low face. Even though it looks like I'm dragging it back and forth, I'm actually doing like circular motions with my hands. It just doesn't like show really well. And now I'm taking whatever is left on this brush and just running it along my jawline and bringing it to my chin and bringing it a little bit down so I can get a little bit of color. And just so it all can mix well. Moving on to the next cheek, also doing the same thing, picking up some product, tapping off the excess. Oh, we're looking snatched. It's coming along together. And I'm just gonna, I always take some bronzer down here just to create a shadow, make my lips look fuller. From right here, just so my cupid's bow can look a little bit more defined. And I don't really contour my nose, I just add a little bit of color again with this same brush. Before I finish the rest of the face, I'm going to go back in with the Jaclyn palette and those two colors that I used on my lids to do my lower lash line. And again, super simple, two colors. What was it? Silk Cream and Butter on the brush. This is just a Morphe brush that came in the Eye Credible set. They don't have names, it's just like a set that came together. And I'm just going to run this brush all over the lower lash line. And you don't have to be precise with this color, you can just place it wherever. You're gonna blend it out eventually. And again, just grabbing more product as I need it, tapping it off. So we're just going to finish off the eyes with some mascara on our lower lash line. I'm just going to add a little inner corner highlight, and I'm going to be using a little like tapered brush. I'm just going to grab a lot of highlight. This is the ABH X Amrezy Highlight, and I'm going to be placing that in the inner corner. I always tap off the excess because I hate fallout. I hate it when it goes on my face. Like, my face already looks snatched, and I do not want it messed up by a highlight fallout or any type of fallout. Going to keep packing that until I'm satisfied, and that seems about right. So I am officially done with the eyes. Simple eyeshadow, but it still looks cute. So to finish off the face, I'm just going to add some blush, some highlight, and then set my face. So for blush, I'm going to be using the Smashbox, this little palette trio, and I'm using the color True Coral. And I love blush. Blush is not a step I can skip now. I used to not wear blush. I think we all went through that phase that we hated blush, and now we can't live without it. So I'm going to be taking also a generous amount of this, topping off the X's, and then bringing it up all the way up here just because I like how it mixes, how it pulls my face back to make me look more snatched, you know. I'm taking this other brush that also came in the Eyecredible set, but I use it for highlight because it's so little and precise and cute and fluffy. And I'm using the ABH X Amrezy Highlight. So added a little bit of highlight, a lot of highlight on my chin, my nose, the bridge of my nose. Now I'm adding it on my temples, and just to blend everything together, I'm taking back my blush brush and then my bronzer brush just so everything can look nice and blended. So that is it for the face. We're now going to move into the lips, and just for my lippy combo, it's going to be super neutral so it can match any look. I'm using Kat Von D Lolita and the Fenty Beauty Lip Gloss in Fussy. And now to finish off, I'm going to be taking Aloe plus Rose Water Tonic Water to just hydrate and refresh the face, to take off all the excess powder. I'm just going to let that dry. Okay, so that is it, guys. This is my go-to glam look that I do mostly all the time when I go out. It's super simple and easy and cute, and it goes with lots of lip combos. You can add a little bit of sparkle. I don't know, you can just make it yours, and it's just super easy. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me do my makeup, my first ever makeup tutorial. I hope you guys learned something, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.